Good evening, LGA students and families. I want to thank everyone for joining us for our 2021 virtual back to school night. To say it has been an unusual start to the school year would be an understatement. I want to thank you all for your continued patience and flexibility as we navigate through distance learning. As you all are aware, our awesome group of teachers are working tirelessly to adapt and make changes to their curriculum to support your students. With that thought in mind, we are excited to welcome you all to our virtual campus tonight to show you what your students are doing on a daily basis, how they are navigating their classes, and what expectations their teachers have for them. In a moment, I'm going to navigate to a slide deck to walk you through our schedule tonight, introduce you to a few very important faces, and then discuss with you how our parents can get involved through PTSA and what events are on the horizon.
Once again, thank you, LGA students and families, for being here this evening and joining us for our back to school night. We wanted to start off with a really quick slide deck. We wanted to introduce you to some very important faces. We're also going to discuss PTSA and how you guys can get involved with that organization. And then we're going to take some time to walk you through some of the awesome activities that are happening at LGA this year, and how you can get involved and connected with our campus. And then lastly, and probably the most important part, is we wanted to walk you through our schedule tonight and kind of discuss how this evening will work. So we'll go ahead and jump on in. First and foremost, I did want to introduce you to my awesome and amazing administrative staff. Once again, my name is Scott Fitzgerald. I am the proud principal of Leroy Greene Academy. And I wanted to introduce you to Andrea Rodriguez. She is our director of programs. She oversees our pathways, business entrepreneurship, and visual arts. You have Ben Odell over there on the right-hand side. He is our director of academic affairs. And then on the bottom there, you have Kendra Secondo, who is our director of student affairs. I did want to take a moment and introduce our fantastic Natomas Unified board. You have Lisa Kaplan, who is our president, Scott Dosick, who is our vice president, Micah Grant is our clerk, Jag Baines, who's a member, and Susan Heredia, who's also a member. I did want to take the opportunity to thank them, and they definitely support LGA and all the happenings on our campus. So moving right along, PTSA. We want to ensure that you guys have all the pertinent information to get involved. And to be honest with you, now more than ever is the perfect time to get involved with PTSA. We have a fantastic group of parents, teachers, and students who really want nothing more than to support all of what our LGA Lions do on our campus. There will be a virtual link on our website if you are interested in getting involved and want to participate. Once again, we'll let you know when that link goes live, but you can go ahead and click on that link and it'll walk you through how you can go about becoming a PTSA member. Membership is $10 for students and parents. And as I said, stay tuned for my weekly announcements. We'll make sure that we articulate when our upcoming PTSA meetings will be and how you can go about getting involved. All right, moving on to LGA activities. I'll be honest with you, LGA prides itself on creating a connected and family feel on our campus. If you were to ask our students, more often than not, they're going to tell you it feels like a family at LGA. And to be honest with you, whether we're here in person or whether we're doing things virtually, we're going to work tirelessly to find ways to keep all of our LGA Lions and students engaged. So you'll see a couple activities that are on the horizon there for us. We have our Club Rush, which will be September 23rd and 24th. We have a spaghetti feed, which we're going to do kind of a mobile style pickup on October 15th. And then we're going to do something we've never done before. We're going to give it a try virtually, student versus staff family feud, which will be on October 25th. We're definitely in the think tank finding ways that we can keep all of our Lions engaged virtually. We encourage you to stay up to date by checking our school website at leroygreene.com. Check out our Instagram handle at LGA_Lions. And then, as I said earlier, stay tuned to our weekly newsletters and all of our all calls for more information as they become available. And then if you have questions on upcoming events or just questions about how you can get involved or how your kids can get involved, feel free to reach out to Andrea Rodriguez, one of our assistant principals, or Samantha Snook, who's kind of overseeing our activities this year. All right, the moment you guys have been waiting for. So back to school night. What is it going to look like tonight? Such an unusual experience having to do back to school night virtually. But tonight, most importantly, you will assume the role of your student. We want our families to experience what virtual learning is really like for their students. So we're going to ask that you ensure that your student is with you tonight. Make sure that they're there to show you how they log into their Zoom meetings, how they access their Google Classrooms. And then to be really honest with you, considering these unusual times, it's important that you guys, as your family members, know how to access these platforms that are truly necessary for your student success. So one thing I want to make note, this slide deck will be live on our website. You'll notice there is a Zoom link there at the bottom. If you're navigating your student schedule today, if there are questions that come up, concerns that you have, issues that you're having, there will be that Zoom link there that will be available. We'll make sure that our administrators and our counselors will be available throughout the night at that Zoom link available there to ask questions and answer questions if you have them. So here's our schedule for tonight. Right now we're in this welcoming segment. In a moment, we're going to release you guys to go to your advisory class. And I want to be really clear, this is a little bit different from the normal structure of our kids' day, but please make sure you're logging into advisory first. We do have a survey and some information from our WASC team. So we want to make sure that you have the opportunity to hear from Andrea Rodriguez and Carolyn Walker, and then fill out a survey. You'll have the opportunity to meet your son or daughter's advisory teacher, and they'll kind of walk you through what advisory looks like and maybe how it is a little bit different during virtual learning. And then important to note, we're going to start with our first 4 classes in quarter 1. You will have a 2-minute passing period. So you'll notice between each class there are 2 minutes. So you're going to start with your quarter 1 classes. And after you're done with period 4, quarter 1, you're going to transition to your quarter 2 classes starting with first period. Our night will end right at 8 o'clock this evening. And like I said, I want to thank you guys for being here with us today. And if you want to return to this slide deck, it will be available on our webpage for you to reference the schedule and reference any information that we've gone over tonight. Thank you.
We want to thank you again for joining us this evening, and we are beyond grateful that you have chosen to be a part of the Pride this 2021 school year. I want to once again remind everyone that we are starting our day off in advisory at 6:39. We hope you have a great evening. Roar!